there's a truth no one wants to hear. You didn't fail because you were lazy. You failed because you wanted too much, too fast, and then collapsed under the weight of your own expectations. Sounds unreasonable? Not at all. What kills you isn't a lack of motivation. It's the craving to become someone perfect. Instantly, you had a plan, perfect roadmap, powerful start. But a few days in, when the results didn't show up fast enough, you began to feel discouraged. Your mind started whispering, "Is this even worth it? Am I wasting my time?" The answer was always the same: you gave up. We are creatures of results. We can endure pain, but we can't endure uncertainty. If we see a ray of hope, we can grit our teeth and endure years. But if we see nothing, a few days is enough to make us quit. And so we drown in a strange loop, a desire to change, a burst of effort, no visible results, giving up, self-blame, repeat. The more you fall into this loop, the more you lose faith in yourself. Until one day you stop trying. Not because you're lazy, but because you're afraid of disappointment. This is where smart people separate themselves from the rest. They understand that life doesn't change through short bursts. It changes through small, dull, repeated movements, so subtle that no one notices. Not because they are stronger, but because they don't tie their soul to instant results. They tie it to the process. You don't see them brag. You don't see them go crazy when motivation hits. You just see them continue every day. Here's the paradox. When you try to change everything at once, you change nothing. But when you change one small thing again and again, everything begins to shift. Like a tiny crack on a thick wall. If you're patient, it spreads until the whole wall collapses. Real change doesn't arrive like an explosion. It comes like a drop of water slowly eroding stone. But you don't have the patience to watch a rock wear down. You want to see it shatter instantly. And that's when you end up breaking yourself. There's a part of you that hates change. Not because it's hard, but because it forces you to accept this truth. You are not special. No one explodes into success overnight. No one transforms in a single moment. No one figures it all out without silently fighting through long, invisible seasons. Your instincts want everything now because they fear having to wait, having to endure, having to live in the dark with no applause. But those who truly change are the ones who dare to step into that darkness. Alone, silently, every single day. No secret formula, no life hacks, no eternal motivation, no shortcuts, just you and a decision no one sees, to repeat a small action today, and tomorrow, and the day after, not for anyone, not for praise, not for a fleeting burst of emotion, but because you understand something others don't. Big change doesn't come from big explosions. It comes from moving forward 1% at a time. That's how smart people create massive transformation.